Hi everybody, I'm Carrie with Carrie's Container House Kitchen. If you're new, welcome. I am just getting back from doing a few things. Patrick and I just took the doors off our Connex box. Finally. And now I'm making dinner, and what I'm going to make is my friend, well, it's not just my friend, she's more like a family member. She's my best friend for 44 years this year. And I asked her, can I share your Spanish rice recipe? And she said, of course. I said, good, because this stuff is delicious. And it's very easy to make, but you have to pay attention, because the first couple times I made it, I didn't pay attention. And I didn't do it right. And,
This doesn't taste like Deb's.
I believe Patrick came up to me and he goes, well, that doesn't taste like Debbie's. I'm like, okay. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Well, I'll tell you what I did wrong so you don't do it wrong. Do not cook rice ahead of time. That's the biggest thing. And it's dehydrated rice. It's the instant rice, and that's what's important. So I'm going to make a double batch because I don't want to cook for the next 2 days, and I have to make this meal last a couple of nights because we're getting down to the last like 6 days before we get paid. And I always make sure that I at least do a couple casseroles a month, at least, because it does help us out a lot. And then I'm going to add my meat, brown it, and then I will show you her recipe. These are just things I'm adding to it. I'm not going to start my generator. If you're new here, I cook on a generator or with a generator. And I don't always do that because I don't really need to. I'm just going to brown this meat, and then it's very simple. The Spanish rice recipe. That's why I love it. Plus it tastes so good. It's probably the best Spanish rice I've ever had. And then goes the ground sausage. Tiny sausage. It is all crumbly and brown. Now we are going to do our rice, and I poured a cup. I think I'm going to do 2 cups of rice with this. I have a little bit more tomato sauce than she uses. She uses the smaller one. This is a 29-ounce one, but I do want extra, so that's fine. But I want to toast. Ooh, there's a bad one in there. I do want to, you have to toast this. Let me get my handle. I need my handle. I like these pans, but I keep forgetting the handle. All right. Now we're going to toast this up. It's going to swell because it's dehydrated. And that's where I went wrong. Many times I would use cooked rice, and that just doesn't work because you want it to absorb the liquid we're going to put in. And the other thing I'm putting in here is mild diced tomatoes and with green chili, and it gives it a kick. Brown, and that's what we want. We want it to get nice and warm like that. Then you go in with the, oh yeah, this one. Tomato sauce and mild diced tomatoes with chilies, green chilies. I'm going to do a little salt. I'm going to do a little pepper. And then I'm just going to mix it. This is ready. Now I'm starting the burner back up because I want to heat all of this a little bit more because I'm going to melt cheese on the top of it. I'm not sure if Debbie does that. I think she does, but I'm not sure. I am going to go in with I don't think it needs any more salt, but I am going to put some more pepper on it. And I'm going to add, you see how it is puffed up? it is hydrated. Now I'm going to put my meat in there. I know sometimes she makes it with meat and sometimes she doesn't. And I'm going to actually open a tiny can of fire roasted green chilies because I want to have a little bit more kick this time around. I don't know if she does that. To ask her. They like things hotter than we do, but I really like green chilies in this, so I'm going to make sure it has a little bit more of a presence in there. It tastes. Oh boy. All I have is Colby Jack, and that's good enough. I'm just going to put layer cheese, because we do cheese on everything. Cover it. All right, we get to both sit down this time. Oh, I taste tested it. It tastes like Deb's.
Yes,
And
this
here
does.
goes her-
Yes, this tastes like Deb's. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
It does. Now, a lot of times she won't put meat in her. She just, she makes Spanish rice. And then she does,
Right.
and as a side dish or whatever. But this is as close as I can get to Deb's Spanish rice.
Good job.
Thank you. My daughter's coming over to get some.
I like yours too.
I appreciate you guys watching. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm starting from 0. I've only been around for about 4 weeks. But I cook every single day. And I will be posting constantly. And
And I will be eating constantly.
we appreciate you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell for notification. Comment and share. And until you're in my kitchen again with me, cooking something, I want you to hunker down.